Hello YouTube, welcome back to another fantastic beer review, and today we're looking at Cookie Monster chocolate chip coconut stout, the barrel aged version. This is from the Amundsen brewery in Norway. So I have actually had this before. I had it on draft at the Independent Manchester Beer Convention last year, which that's 2018, and when I had it then, it was very nice. Apparently they do a non-barrel aged version. I haven't had that, but I have had some of their other barrel aged stouts that they do, and they've also been very good. I've not had them in cans. I've only had them in draft, so it's the first time I've had one of their beers in a can, and often canned beers can taste a lot different to the draft keg versions, keg counterparts. Obviously Cookie Monster, nothing to do with Sesame Street. You know, I could imagine Jim Henson Productions going a bit mad if they used the Cookie Monster person, or character I should say. It is 12%. Okay, so quite high in alcohol, not something you want to be drinking. Well, not something you'd normally think, I could have a pint of this. And this is obviously, it's a 330ml can. It has the strange can opening that a lot of, well, I would say a lot of Scandinavian brewers, I've only ever had it on some cans from Sweden, I think, before in the past, but they are quite popular in continental Europe. I'm not that keen on them. I suppose if you're trying to drink out of them, maybe they might be a little bit better because they're more like a glass. But I just look weird. I mean, a lot of people don't like change, do they? Okay, ingredients: water, malted barley, oat, lactose, so there's added lactose in it, hops, and yeast. Okay, so that's all there's in it. So it's interesting, we don't have any added coconut, so we'll see where all the flavours come from. And I'm pouring this into an Indie Man beer convention glass. This is from 2015. It's probably my favourite one of the style glasses. It's just a really good one for tasting beers. Okay, right, so let's get it open. Right. So, like the old school ring pull, so to speak. It is quite expensive as well, this beer. This was around, I think it was £9.35 for the can, which is quite expensive. Oh, and just licked a bit of the ring pull. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we'll get it poured. Okay. So you can see it's very dark, very syrupy looking, as you would expect from a stout. I'm trying to let's get every last drop in there. I don't want to waste it when it costs this much. Okay. Well, and again, look, the aromas from the can, it's just overwhelming. Cookie dough, hints of coconut in there, quite rich and sweet. Okay, so looking at the colour of it, I'm holding it up to the light, and it's completely black, so you can't see any light through it at all. Get the aromas from the glass. Maybe this it's a bit too cold. I've only just got this out of the fridge as well, but like I say, overwhelming. It's like a balanced aroma between cookie dough and coconut. It smells fantastic. Okay, the head there as well, it's quite a thin head, but lots of lacing on there, as you would expect from a barrel aged beer or a barrel aged stout. It's got that dark, creamy coloured tinge to the head. Okay, so we'll try it now. Very sweet, but not sickly sweet. Very long finish. You've probably got some bourbon on the finish. It's obviously come from the barrel aging. You're getting lots of coconut notes in it as well, loads. So I've had a few coconut style or coconut infused beers before in the past, and I do like coconut, so if you don't like coconut you might not be too keen on this one. Very rich, bits of vanilla in it as well. And all this is coming from is the lactose and the malts working together, and obviously once it's been infused from the barrel aging as well, they've taken on all these different characteristics. So I mean, every time I've had a stout from the Amundsen guys, it's been fantastic. Never failed to amaze me, because they've done ones with marshmallows. Hopefully we'll get some cans and we'll do reviews of those. It's very good sipping beer. Would make an excellent dessert beer as well. And, you know, after a nice hearty meal, well, not even after a hearty meal, but after any meal, it would be a fantastic dessert beer. I could imagine it might be a bit too sweet for some people, but it's just about the right level for me. It's not too sweet, because some things can be too sweet and it's too sickly. But here's a nice balance between how sweet it is and how rounded and balanced the flavour is, especially on the finish. I mean, for a 12% beer as well, you would not think that was 12%. You know, if you was doing a blind tasting and you said, "Oh, what alcohol was that?" You'd probably say, "Oh, maybe about 6, maybe a little bit 6 to 8, but definitely not 12." So, obviously quite dangerous. But obviously, unless you're extremely well off, you're not going to be buying smashing 4 cans of these anytime soon. Okay. Well, cheers. And thanks very much for watching. Bye.